What if we could spot Parkinson's disease years before the first tremor or symptoms? Sounds like science fiction, right? But scientists in Mohali and Chandigarh have discovered a way to do just that using gold nanoparticles. In this video, I will explain the discovery step by step, why it matters to you and how it could change the future of medicine. Stay tuned till the end. You will walk away with knowledge most people don't have. Questions that we will cover today. What exactly did the scientists discover? Why is early detection of Parkinson's so important? How do gold nanoparticles actually work in this discovery? What experiments did the scientists conduct? Who are the scientists behind this work? Can this technology be used for other diseases too? Scientists from Mohali's Institute of Nanoscience and Technology and Chandigarh's Institute of Microbial Technology have developed a biosensor made of gold nanoclusters coated with amino acids. This sensor can tell the difference between harmless proteins in the brain and the toxic clumps of proteins that trigger Parkinson's. This is huge because Parkinson's is mainly caused by the abnormal behavior of a protein called α-synuclein. When this protein clumps, it damages brain cells. The scientist sensor can detect these clumps much earlier than current medical tests. But this leads to another question. Why does early detection matter so much? By the time the Parkinson's is diagnosed today, a large portion of brain cells are already damaged. Symptoms like tremor, stiffness, and slow movement appear late in the disease. Think of it like if your car engine is failing, you would want to catch the problem when it's just a small part malfunctioning, not after the whole engine breakdowns. Similarly, early detection gives doctors a chance to intervene, slow progression, and improve quality of life. Now here is the big mystery. How can particles made of gold possibly do this job inside the human body? These nanoparticles are unbelievably small, just a few billionth of a meter. At this scale, gold behaves differently than jewelry gold. It glows. It's highly reactive and it can be shaped to interact with proteins. Here is how the scientists used it. They coated gold particles with proline, an amino acid that sticks to normal proteins. They coated another set with histidine, which attaches only to toxin clamps of α-synuclein. By comparing the reactions, the sensor can tell whether harmful protein clumps are present. In simple words, the gold nanoparticles act like a flashlight, highlighting whether a brain is showing early warning signs of Parkinson's. But you might be wondering, was this just a theory or did they prove it through actual experiments? To test their idea, the scientists followed a step-by-step approach. Protein engineering. They produced both normal and mutated forms of α-synuclein in the lab. Nanoparticle synthesis. They created gold nanoclusters and studied them using advanced tools like electron microscopes and stethoscopy to confirm size and purity. Interaction tests. They mixed the proteins with the nanoparticles and watched how the particles responded. Different responses for healthy versus toxic proteins. And finally, cell studies. They tested this in human-derived cells. The gold nanoparticles successfully detected harmful clumps, proving the concept works not just in theory but in living systems. Now, the next logical question is, who exactly are the people behind this discovery? What do you think? Should breakthroughs like this be fast-tracked into hospitals or carefully tested for years before being released? Drop your thoughts in the comment below. I would love to hear your perspective. The research was spearheaded by Dr. Sarmishta Sinha, a senior scientist at INST Mohali. She was supported by Harpreet Kaur and Ishani Sharma. On the biology side, the collaboration came from Dr. Deepak Sharma and Arpit Tyagi at IMTech Chandigarh. They brought in expertise on protein biochemistry and how these proteins behave in living cells. So, this was not the work of one lab but a cross-team effort, showing how nanotechnology and biology can join forces. But here is a bigger question. Is this discovery limited to Parkinson's, or could it help in other diseases too? Absolutely. The same principle of using nanoparticles to detect harmful proteins can be applied to other neurodegenerative diseases like Alzheimer's or even Huntington's disease. Each of these disorders is linked to abnormal proteins in the brain. Globally, scientists are also experimenting with gold nanoparticles not just for diagnosis but even as treatments. Because gold can cross the blood-brain barrier and deliver drugs directly where they are needed. So, this isn't just about Parkinson's, it could be the starting point of a revolution in brain healthcare. To wrap up, Indian scientists have developed a gold nanoparticle based sensor that could detect Parkinson's disease before symptoms appear. It's still in the research stage, but it opens up a future where diseases like Parkinson's and Alzheimer's can be detected and treated much earlier than ever before. Now, I want to hear from you. Do you think nanotechnology is the future of medicine, or do you still have doubts? Comment below and share your thoughts. Your comments motivate me to make more videos like this to you. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, subscribe to my channel and hit the like button if you have liked this video. You can also check out the videos that are on the screen.